Hello, this is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and we're hopping. We're hopping this Friday. It's time for art. It's Friday evening, and it's time to do the evening hop. If you look in my description box, let me get to it here. If you look in my description box below, you will see a list of our hops. What a fun time we had this morning. My goodness. Hi, everybody. Hi, Renee and Teresa and Crafty Kitty and Beth Schuler and Joyce. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, goodness. Let me sit down. I have to tell you, I napped this afternoon. I woke up and I said, oh, I better get a move on. So what did I do? Well, I watched Janet, and I did start a slow stitch here on, I had some Christmas fabric. And to watch and do slow stitching at the same time is a trick. I picked out my fabric, and I picked out this little red barn, and I started just doing a running stitch on there. But I carried that over because Lucia, Crazy Jude. There you go again, lady. Look at that. Thank you so much, Jude. You are so generous. Are you sure you don't want to send me your email address? Thank you, Jude. I sure do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Lucia did these bookmarks, and I converted mine I used the fabric. I just grabbed fabric I had at hand, and instead, and I loved what Arlene asked about, do I have to sew it and flip it? And they said, no, just do a blanket stitch or zigzag it. And so I just did a blanket stitch. Let me stand up and show this to you. This is the Christmas fabric I had at hand. And I made a tag out of this, I believe, a couple years ago. And this was a part of a lace curtain here. I don't know if you can see it very well, and it was just the corner, and it was the corner of the lace curtain, and it was already, the salvage was already done. So I just clipped off the corner and sewed it onto the edge and did a blanket stitch around everything. Now I'm hoping that this will fit on my Christmas journal, which is right here. I'm using this Farmhouse magazine as my holiday art journal, and I'm hoping that I can just fit it onto a page into here. This is the last one that I did, and it will fit right in there. Let me do it a little better. It'll fit right there, and I can mark a page if I want. So, and I want to go back and look at, she did a paper one too, and I want to work with her paper one. But yeah, and this is fabric that we did with walnut dye, and this is the front of that, and yeah, it fits. So, then we watched, let me sit down here. Let's go to the description box. Do. Meri has to wake up. So then we went to Lizzi Brewer. Oh, Lizzi, I loved your little, she made a little dangle, a keychain dangle out of beads and head beads. And I'm sitting there, I got to find where I put all my beading stuff. And I'm going, that would really look cool. Something like that when I get ready to do my Indian caboodle book. So I enjoyed Lizzi. You did a good job, Lizzi. And then Aunt Beck, we love what Aunt Beck did. Aunt Beck did this fabric wreath. It was just gorgeous, just gorgeous. And she used a straw wreath and wrapped it with a plastic. And then she had these squares that she used a screwdriver and hot glue to poke fabric in all around, and it just comes out fluffy and beautiful. It's just gorgeous, Becky. You did a great job on that. And then we ended out the morning with Kathy Berg showing us how to make these darling little mini journals, and I'm going to make one of those. I'll probably make one of those later tonight after I do my craft fair item. So here we are. I slept all afternoon, and here we are with Kathy Arbor coming on, and she is our teacher. She's our art teacher. She says her passion is teaching art. She's going to do some painted wristbands, and she comes on at 5:30. And then after her is Beth Schuler, who's going to do a felt a pumpkin, and then after that, Jersey is coming on with cards, and Lahr doing paper wallets, and Shelley, Crafty Mamas, doing soda can earrings and charms. Maybe I'll grab a soda can, have a soda tonight, so I'll have a soda can at hand. And Lori paintgirlee coming on with her she paints these light bulbs, and let me tell you guys, her light bulbs are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. She does such a neat, clean job. I mean, my light bulbs would be have texture paste on them or something. And then I'll end it out with altering some cigarette boxes. But I was thinking, if you don't have cigarette boxes, grab a Crayola box if you have one, because it's a little bit bigger than a cigarette box, but it's also a nice little box. So we are looking forward to a full evening of hopping. Now, I'm only going to be on here a couple more minutes, but let me go to live chat here. And thank Jude again for the super chat. That is so cool, Jude. I so appreciate it. So thank you, everybody who's hopping with us. Kimberly, Lizzie, CJ. I'm calling it Jaquette. C. Jaquette. I'm going to call you CJ. Welcome, welcome. Lizzie, Ruth, Lucia, Aunt Beck, Lala, Kim, KASP Kim. Welcome, everybody who's hopping with us. Debbie, Jersey, Beth, Joyce, Lala. Look at all this. We're going to have... We're going to have fun tonight. Mrs. Gigi, Teresa. Okay. Well, I'm going to bop off, and at 5:30, Kathy Arbor's going to be on. Now, I do want to say, please remember to give these gals a thumbs up and encourage them. Leave a comment if you can't be live, if you're watching the replays. And these gals, they leave these videos on their channels, and if you've seen that they've done something, what's so really great about it, that you can always go back and watch the replay. I'm going to go back and watch Lucia's replay on how she folded that for the paper bookmark. So have a great hop, and I will see you later tonight. Thank you, everybody. Bye.